Good evening. It is Wednesday night, so that means somewhere we're in the middle of World War One. I don't know. It's been that type of a day today. It's been insane. It's been crazy. School started up, and I know Nate, you're part of the education of the educators, and you were telling me you have student teachers, so they're probably
Yep.
getting out to their methods,
Yep. Oh yeah.
placements and stuff.
Yep.
So yeah,
Absolutely. And it's fun already. I mean, even here when universities start, I mean, there's like tens of thousands of more new people in this town. And especially
yeah.
having to deal with
Summertime, it's
all the.
dead.
Oh
And
yeah.
then
And unfortunately, like all the fast food places, the lines are all long now. Everything, the roads are all clogged. It's like, oh, I enjoyed the nice, quiet town for 3 months.
yeah. So where exactly is Liberty at? What town
It's
is it
in
in?
Lynchburg,
Okay,
Virginia.
got it. So
Yep.
so we have our two so far, and then Mark was like, let's show. We had a little technical glitch right at the beginning, so we were a little bit later starting than I usually pretty good about hitting on time. And because if you're not 10 minutes early, you're late. So that's kind of the way.
Yeah, we had
you would not want him.
Our technical difficulty was we got hit with some mustard gas. That's so we had to deal with that.
Yeah. So, real quick thesis update, or a dissertation update. How's it going?
Doing very well. Doing very well. I am in the process of writing, and thankfully, my director approved my thesis. So very happy about that. So now it's just full steam ahead and writing and sending it to him and see what does he think.
What do you think? What's your estimate page number? I'm curious because I know your master's thesis was short by all means.
Oh yeah, 128.
128, yeah.
This one's going to be somewhere around 250 to 300.
Okay, so actually a standard book. I know some dissertations are in that 100-page mark, and half of them are the research. But I knew when I looked through your master's thesis, because when I was writing mine, I thought it was a neat idea to see somebody.
Oh, okay.
So I perused through it, and I was like, well, I don't have time to read all this, but yes, I looked through it. Yes, it was really good. What I read was very, very phenomenal. So I kind of had an idea when it was that long, as a master thesis. I figured, is that 250 written, or does that include the sources?
Oh no, that's
just written. Those are written pages.
Regular page count. Yeah, the sources will be a lot longer than that.
I was about to say, I love history books because they look really thick, but when you pull it out, the last 100 pages are all sources.
That's right. And a book is really good when the footnotes take more than the actual text of the page.
I know. I'm reading, and this was a book that actually Jester recommended years ago, which is called 1942. The year of the madness. So it's all about World War II and how it started off really, really tough because 42, you're looking, Pearl Harbor was just bombed.
Right.
That's when Operation Barbarossa was still okay. It hadn't gone south yet. The Italians, the Germans started helping the Italians out in North Africa. So there's like some really low moments in 1942, but then by the end of 42, you get in that North Africa's been beaten back. You get a little bit of pushback in the Pacific, but that really, really doesn't happen until 43, 44.
Right, but you do have Midway.
Yes, so you have some really good parts in that. So the book is really good. And you're right. I think there's a couple pages I'm like, oh, I don't have to read that because I know what that. When it like references it, I look down and like, oh, I know that. Okay, I can just read on. I don't need to. But there were some really neat. There were some footnotes. I was like, oh, that's really neat. So I'm like, okay, where's my tabs? I got to remember that one. So
I mean, the interesting thing so far in this is because the primary sources for my period are kind of limited, and because not many sources survive the ancient world. So I'm getting to a point where I've almost read everything that's there.
That's primary source. Okay.
Yeah. So whenever I see, like, sometimes I'll go like see a video or something, like on YouTube or whatever, and somebody will say, this happened and this happened, and I go, really? I didn't know that. And I didn't even know that. Like, where did you get that from? It certainly wasn't the primary sources.
You're like, I've read them all. I know it.
I've read them all.
Yeah.
That's not there.
Real quick, your topics. What was your topic again? I know what it is, and I just can't remember that. I keep getting like Genghis Khan, and that is it's not Genghis Khan. I know that.
No, yeah, a lot of people confuse them with Genghis Khan. It's Attila the Hun, and how the Romans responded to him.
Yep, I knew it was. I knew it was Attila. I just couldn't remember his name, and I kept thinking Genghis Khan. I know that's not it. That's too far east.
Right.
Yeah, the Huns were east, but not that far east.
Yeah, that's right. That's right.
So yeah, so no, it's I'm looking forward to hearing more about it as we go through.
Yeah, absolutely.
We're going to go up a couple centuries, and we're going to hit the 1917 this year. So this
exciting.
We're going to get through that, and we'll probably have one more session. So we'll finish this. We'll finish 1917 off like we did last time, and then our last one will be 1918. And I think, what is there, 1 year in 1919?
Nope, it ends in fall 1918.
Yep, fall 1918. Yep. So we'll figure out. I have actually, you can tell how much I care about winning. I actually have not looked at the winning conditions at all.
Neither have I.
I'm just having fun playing, and that's to me, that's part of the fun. And then we'll figure out where we're at and see what happens. So
I mean, it could happen where, like in real life, where the Central Powers were kind of holding on, and then all of a sudden it just collapsed.
Yep.
And it could be that I could collapse at any moment.
You're keeping the Americans out of the war, which is really bothering me.
Oh, Nordic, that's cool.
Yeah, I know that he told me about, he was on one time, he talked about it, and I thought that was really, really a good thesis, and it could it could go deeper. Yeah, and honestly, I have to do what you do, Nate. If I get a doctorate, I'm going to join a university, get hired, so then I don't have to pay for it.
Mm-hmm.
That's the only way to get a doctorate. Really.
That's the only reason I'm doing it. Like, I wouldn't pay for it.
Nope. Because honestly, as an educator, it doesn't pay. Master's does. Doctorate, it's not worth the money that you're going to pay. So, all right, let's go ahead. Let's go to the big board. And remember, there's no fighting in the war room.
That's right.
Quote Dr. Strangelove, there's no fighting in the war room. All right.
That's right.
So I did get all my cards all set up, so we're good to go there. I'm just going to double check my Eastern allies real quick just to make sure I didn't leave anything, because I know that's all, no 1917s, and everything else was left in there. Okay. Oh, wait, I do have one here.
Those are optional cards.
Okay, so we don't need to worry about that, because I don't think we're doing any of the optionals on that. So
no. Okay.
Let's just make sure I didn't okay, yep. I know I put them in there. Let's just okay. We need to return to the deck. Okay. All right, and I'll shuffle these back up. Okay, good. It wasn't big enough for me to see if there's actually cards there. So as we always do, we need to go through the sequence of play, and if I remember right, the Central Powers actually goes first.
Correct. It is Germany that goes first. So Germany's going to pull an event card. And the Red Baron. Place on this card. So I'll put it over here in the corner. Mm-hmm. Air superiority determination phase. Roll 1 extra air superiority die when resolving a dogfight. Okay, then I
don't think that's going to do much for you, because I don't think we have any dogfighting this time.
I mean, we'll have to roll at the. Well, I have to roll at the end of my turn. Each turn, both.
Oh, that's right. We both do have it. That's right, because we both do have that. That's right. I remember now. Yep. Okay.
Yep. So, all right, that's that. And move armies and artillery. What am I going to do? Well, let's see. I think I'm going to. I think I'm going to move the two armies from the Rhine uh, to Verdun,
Okay.
and let's see if I can get them in there. There we go. Okay, and
Oh, dude, you got 2 inspired leadership in that group too.
I do, yes. And I'm not going to move any ships or anything like that. So I will resolve guerrilla combat. So I will
Okay.
try to do that in East Africa. I need a 5 or a 6, and I got a 4. So that's nothing. Okay, ground combat. All right, let's do on the Western Front. We're going to attack from the Somme to the 4th French Army in Paris. So
Okay, I
I'll
do have
pull an
trenches
army
here.
out. Yep. Okay, so I will I'll roll. Oh, you know what? I do have artillery. So I could actually.
Yeah, you can roll 2 dice.
Let's see. I want to check my artillery. It says roll.
Oh, and I
3.
can use them for defense too as well because I've got that that capability card if I remember right.
Oh,
Mm,
okay.
Yeah, I
Okay.
have the heavy artillery, so I can use it for both. I think I have A2.
Okay, then I will roll 2
Thought I had
die.
A2. Wait a second here. Why? I could have swore I had A2.
I thought you might have had it.
Yeah, I know, but I can't find it. I'm pretty sure I had it out. We got U2.
Well, go ahead and pull it out then, because I'm almost
Because I
certain
was
you
started
had it.
using it. Yeah, I started using it. I know for sure on that one.
Yeah.
So, okay, let me pull that one out. I remember.
Yeah.
I do remember that. A2. No, yeah, it's A. It's A, right?
Yep. A2. Yep. You just have to. Yep. Hit OK, then you can pull it.
Yep, there we go. Yeah, because that one allows me to use it for. Or did I have did I have an event? That
It might have been an event. I could have sworn that you had it though.
because that's planned barrages. Because I remember using it for.
It might have been an event with Russia.
Oh yeah, yeah, but that would. Yeah, that's or it might have been a Russian thing.
Well, regardless, let's
Yeah.
just go ahead and you keep the card, and because I'm pretty sure you had it anyway.
Yeah, but this one it's weird because this is when attacking air. It doesn't say using defense on this one. That's why I don't think maybe I didn't have that one.
I think it was it might have been an event then.
Yep. Oh wait, hold on. Counter battery. I do. It's C1. It's C. That's what it is. So I need to take A2 and put it. It's counter battery is what I got. That's what it was. I didn't go over far enough. It's roll 2 dice when attacking or defending and flip.
Okay.
So it's counter battery.
Okay.
There we go.
There we go. All right. So the 11th Army is going to attack with the heavy artillery. So I'm going to roll 2 die, and I got a 6.
Oh, that's not good.
And you get to.
Well, this would be for the trenches. I get to roll 2 dice as well. But ties win. The attacker wins ties. So
correct.
I will save that one. Oh, I got a 6 anyways.
Okay.
So my trenches are breached basically. But that means you don't spend your army for that one.
Correct. Yep. All right. So the 11th now is going to attack the 4th French Army, and I got a 6. Hey, Hexy.
I also got a 6, so we're both spent.
All right. And then the 1st Army is going to attack one of the British armies.
Okay, let me move these Frenchies out of the way here. Okay.
Oh, I got a 2 because I had the big push.
Yes. There was a question somebody came up on, and I didn't get to look at it. I think they were talking about you don't get the big push if you change areas. So, like,
Oh, yes.
yes.
Did we
So
accidentally do that?
I did it in Italy. So
Oh, okay.
I went from the Alps in, and then it didn't matter because I didn't take Northern Italy. So
Sorry.
so I don't know. If I may have cheated, but I don't know if it actually worked. So um, okay, I'm just gonna roll one dice on this. I'm gonna save my artillery. I get a 4, so that's okay.
Okay, so I'm spent. I'll attack with the second army again to the British armies, or one of them that's in there, and I got a 5.
Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and do a counter battery. And so that'll give me 2. Oh, I got a 6.
Oh,
That was worth it.
okay. Okay. All right. Now
Put these
let's attack from. Let's see. How many armies do I have?
You have 2 in Verdun that are not spent.
I get 12 points. So 1, 2. Oh, I have one more unspent army in the Somme. Well, let's go ahead and do that.
I thought I was finally done.
I got a 3.
I'm gonna take a risk. I got a 2. Okay, so
Awesome.
the third army is gonna be spent. Okay.
Okay.
That was a gamble. I was okay with taking.
Now let's attack from Lithuania.
Okay, so you're not doing anything from Verdun. Okay, gotcha. Well, yeah, you don't want to spend all your armies or anything like that, but I gotcha. Okay, so where are you going to attack from? Which one?
I'm going to attack from Lithuania into Minsk.
Okay.
And first army, the 8th army here is going to use the artillery.
Okay.
I got a 5.
I will use my counter battery.
Okay.
I got a 5 as well. So.
Okay. Next army, I get the big push. I get a 5.
I get a 1.
Excellent. Next army, I get a 5.
No, he does. Mark says I would get to decide which army gets attacked, which is it really doesn't matter in this case. But yeah. So you got a 5 on that one?
I did.
I got a 3.
Okay. And then the last army, 10th to the 1st.
Yep.
I got a 6.
I've got that. Does Minsk have anything? Nope. I got that one where I can move back. That's a scorched earth, if I remember right.
Yep, there's the marker there.
Yeah.
Can actually.
I think that was one where.
Maybe Mark can type it in faster than I can find it.
I don't know. The delays have been insane for some of my live streams lately. It's been annoying. Now, granted, I was on Wi-Fi, so that's with that.
I wonder what I'm trying to find the scorched earth rule.
Yeah, this is I think I have the PDF, so maybe I can I know I have the PDF. I just got to get it. I can search it then. Lamps are going out. And that's also the new one as well. Okay.
Scorched earth. There we go.
I'll see you got it.
Russian armies may now opt to legally retreat all armies in an area in lieu of making a unit spent after a combat loss. The attacking unit is still spent as usual and advances, possibly with others, into the area. The Russians just abandoned, no garrison roll needed against the just vacated area. This ability can be used as many times as the Russian player wishes and for different areas.
Okay, so I can move everything back and let you come in.
Yep.
Okay, I am going to do that. I'm going to move to Russia proper.
Okay.
And Mark is correct. I'm supposed to declare the battery before you roll if I do the counterattack. I forgot about that.
Ah,
I kind of took advantage of that, but now we know. I remember that now. So thanks, Mark. He's probably like screaming at his monitor at us.
right. Okay.
Sorry, it's been a bit since me and Nate have gotten to get together on this. So.
That's right.
All right, so that's all the Germans. Yeah, you can move in there.
Yeah, I'll send those 3 there. And I will make sure I'm going to place, let's see if I can find marker there, at least markers to show that I own it. And I think that's it. I think that's all I'm going to do. Let's see, there's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I could actually do one more. Oh, but okay, let's do it. Okay, so from Brest-Litovsk into Ukraine.
Okay.
And I'm going to use my artillery with the 14th Army to try and attack and destroy the trenches.
Okay.
And I got a 4.
I got a 1, so they are breached.
Okay. And then now I'm going to attack the 14th Army against
whatever
one of your armies. Yeah.
One of the armies here. Yep.
I got a 3.
I'm going to do a counter battery. Oh, you already rolled. Okay.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Oh, I didn't need it, so it's okay.
Okay.
Woo, got lucky on that one.
Okay, that's the end of that then. Okay, you could flip your trenches back over. Now, let's see. Production, I get 12 points. So, see, check blockade box, resolve events, resolve U-boat attrition. Okay, so I have 1 fresh U-boat, and I need to roll 2d6, and I get a 4. Spent if Belgium is not CP controlled. Well, it is. Sorry, Christoph.
Oh yeah, we jumped in. No, but Hexy's came in, so Hex.
Yeah.
It's funny. He's like, I can't get this game, but he comes every time we have something. He's here to watch. So,
Hexy, you need to get this game. It's a good one. Now I can refit my units. So I get 12 points. So I'm going to freshen them all up. Oops. Oh, I'm a dummy. I forgot to save enough points to send to Austria-Hungary to get the shackle to a corpse thing.
Oh no.
Oh well.
See, that is what happens when it takes a while for us to get back. We forget about the little nuanced little things
That's
like
right.
that. So yeah.
Oh, Nordic. There is no resistance. They rejoiced as I came in.
It was the happy Kaiser.
That's right. The happy-go-lucky Kaiser. Okay, now I get to do research. So I'm going to pull a research card and P2, which I do
think
have.
You have P1.
I do.
I think we both have P1 now.
So synchronized machine guns. Germany places 1 additional air superiority marker in any area containing a land supply German army. So I'm going to do that. Pull him out. And let's move in there to the Somme. And then what else does it say? It says defender roll 2 dice in dogfights during the regroup phase. Defender wins 1 tie in combat. Flip to flown side. Okay. All right. And then discard G1. I don't think I have G1. I do not. Nope. Okay. I already reset the heavy artillery, but we do need to determine air superiority.
Even Hashim, we are in 1917. We are in spring of 1917.
There we go. Okay. So 1 marker becomes available with each technology level researched successfully. Okay, so I can get 2 markers. And each turn, the phasing player must determine how many of his available air spirit markers can be placed on the map. I get 2. You can get 1. The opponent's P technology level and a dogfight resolution roll will determine exactly how many, if any, of their markers may be placed. Okay. So both players each roll 1 die for each level of P technology they have active.
Okay, and I only have 1 active.
1. Yep. And I have P2, and then I have the Red Baron, so I get an extra die. So I get 3 dice. The highest value thrown by the facing player is its air superiority value. Okay, so I'll roll my 3 die. So I got a 5.
Yep.
And then you roll your die.
I got a 1.
You roll 2. Yeah, you only rolled 1 die. Okay.
I only roll 1. Yeah, I only roll 1. Yep.
Then it says if the air superiority value is higher than the air interception value, then the phasing player may use air superiority markers equal to the difference between the values up to a maximum of the number of air superiority markers he currently possesses. So I have 2. So
technically, if you had all 4 of them or all of them, you could have, because I think there's only 3.
Right. Yep. And oops, I accidentally pulled out an extra marker. Okay, and so I'm going to now discard the Red Baron. And let's see, where do I want to put the other one at?
And it has to be with the Germans, correct? You can't throw it with the other ones, correct? It has to be with the Germans.
Yeah.
And it has to be on the. It does have to be on the. It does have to be on the Western Front. I'd be surprised if you could put it anywhere.
Yeah, it doesn't actually say.
Well, I guess they did have aircraft in Russia too, so it's not like they didn't have aircraft.
Yeah. Yeah, like the Austro-Hungarians had some aircraft. I mean, they weren't very good, but they had them.
Well, and I think. Well, the thing is I think a lot of it's because we don't get a lot of the German sources for World War I. We get a lot of the English. So a lot of times more is known about the Western Front. Matter of fact, I'm one of those that probably need to read more about the Eastern Front.
Oh, yeah, it's super fascinating.
Yeah, because it's more like traditional war you think of. It's not the stalemate of the Western Front and trench warfare. Yep.
Yeah, it's a lot of the it's still a war of movement in the Eastern Front.
Yeah, the maneuvers and stuff like that. Yeah, as we're finding out.
Yeah. All right. Well, that is the German
wide open steps. You know, what are you going to do? It's not like you can really do much. You got wide open steps. You know, so maneuvering is what you can do. So All
right. So now it is the Triple Entente. The Western Allies player turn.
Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to move this over to this screen so I've got it so I can look at it as I go through this because we always do sequence of play. So I draw my event card and I get, take G1 technology if not active. I think I have G1 because that's the gas one. Yeah, I have G1.
Yeah, didn't we say that our technical difficulties was due to mustard gas? So
Yep. So G may use it to flip an opposing army to the spent side in an area with a trench or gain the normal D. Okay, so I'll keep this out. I don't know if I'm going to do much attacking because you didn't leave me much.
Yay.
With.
Yay.
So, I mean, it's one of those things. Okay. So I got movement. I feel like I'm not going to move much.
Oh, Mark, do I need to pull out the Red Baron marker still? Where do I put it?
The Scorched Earth, the Red Baron marker is it's still in effect. Yep. So you just put it someplace where you can remember it.
Here we go.
Yeah, because I think you can put, I think
Nordic.
it is a constant one. So I'm going to put this over here just in case I want to use it.
Okay.
Okay, so I'm movement. That's where I'm at. I'm at movement, and I need to look down around. I don't see anything here that's clear. Down the corners. There's just something about this map. I love the muted tones. It feels like
Oh,
World War One. I don't know
very
why.
much. Very much.
Okay, I'm not going to attack there. Okay.
Hey, Mike.
Hey, boy. Hey, Mike. All right. Yeah, I'm not moving. Everything's just spent all to hell. I'm not even going to do any ground combat this time.
Oh, wow.
So, because I really don't have anything, and if I use it, you're going to need it. You're going to get it. So, I'd rather put a little defensive this time, kind of rebuild everything before I make a another frontal assault.
Okay.
Before my armies off themselves again, unalive themselves, a raid. So. All right. Yep. So that's that. So then I resolve naval combat. Nope. No ground or beachhead combat. Nope. Check for blockade. We don't have any with that. Resolve events. I don't have any. Resolve U-boat attack. Okay. So how many are they both spent or just one spent?
Just one spent. So there's
Just
one
one spent.
fresh.
Okay. So I just need to roll one dice on the U-boat attack table. I do have.
By the way, Mark does make a good point. If you don't use your mustard gas now, you do lose it.
Yeah, but I can't really take over much. I get it. But like you're not on the that's I could do that. I could do that. That would be okay. I might do that then.
I agree. I think that would be the better choice right there.
Yes. Right in northern right in here. Yeah, because you don't even have any. Yeah, you don't even have it. So you only got 3. So yep, we're gonna go ahead and do that. Let me use and flip an opposing army to the spent side, an area with a trench. Well, you don't have a trench, but I'll get the normal +1 for
Okay.
using that. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that. Going into northern Italy.
Okay.
We'll start with the Great Britain one.
Okay.
I'm not going to use my artillery this time. So I get a +1. And oh, geez.
And I got a 6.
Oh,
Oh my god. I'm so sorry.
yeah, it happens.
Oh, you're getting the rough rolls.
Oh, no kidding. I would only have where did that
Oh, I think you accidentally deleted him. Go ahead and undo it.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I meant it spent. Oh, it probably was off when I
Sent to
did
the
that.
Deadpool.
Mm. Yeah, the only problem is now there's 3, and I only can attack with a maximum of 4. I'd have to go 4 for 4 to kick you out.
That's tough.
Yeah. 4. I'd have to go 4 for 4. So 3 to spend you, and then 1 more to kick you out. Oh, geez. I'm gonna go ahead and discard this because I can't do it because I need these guys to be fresh. I don't have that many points for like Britain. I'm okay with, but France, I've only got 3 points right now because I have 1 transfer point.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
So I only have 3. So and I need to get Paris recovered. So yeah, I'm not gonna go anymore on that one. Okay.
Yeah, it's really only the Brits that's holding Paris right now.
Yep. Oh, that sounds familiar. All right, so now we do the U-boat attacks. That's 2d6. Oh, 2d6. I get a 7, successful if unrestricted warfare. It is not successful.
Nope.
So I don't lose any points. Woohoo!
Yeah, I'm not going to be dumb and do unrestricted warfare, submarine warfare like they did in real life.
Yeah, and bring the I want you to. I want you to be unrestricted. I need to get the Americans in. Need to get the Americans in. Anyways. Okay. So receive, transfer. We've already got those, and now I refit units. So I start with the Italians. I have 1. So I am going to refresh that one, and this one I'll just put it out of the way over here because we always use them. So that's the Italians, because you have taken the 1 production point that the Italians can have naturally. France, I have 2 plus 1 transfer, so I have 3. So I need to refresh 1, 2, and 3. So I have 3 French troops refreshed. Yeah, figures leave it up to the British to save the French. Okay.
Right.
Although they fought like cats and dogs up until this point.
That is true.
So that was Italy, France, and now Britain. I get 7. So we're gonna go 1, 2. I'm gonna transfer 3, and I can transfer. So what it's I can transfer
up to the value of their production.
Okay, I thought it was 2 or up to, or why was I thinking 2?
Well, France has 2, so you can send 2.
Well, yeah, I can, but I could go up to 4 because that was their original value, right? Didn't we read that it's up to the original? Transferring, I think it's up to the original because I wouldn't be able to transfer anything to Italy.
Let's see. Transfer that place to home area. Transfer.
Okay, following the expenditure, transfers are transactions, less transactions located in the phase.
4. Regardless of circumstances, this is on 8.3.5.5. Regardless of circumstances, a nation may never make a transfer of more than 4 to any single nation on one turn, and a nation may never receive more production points than the receiving nation's total production it possessed at the start of the game from any combination of contributors.
Got it. So I can go up to 4 on France.
Mm-hmm.
And I've done 3, and I get 7. No, I've done. Let me make sure I don't have anybody else to. Yeah, so 1, I transferred 1 to Italy because that's the most I can. So that's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and I have 1 more. And I have nowhere to build it. Trench at? Because the Italians would have to build their own trench. Oh, let's see if I do any of these guys. Nope. The Russians need to be spent. Need to recover in the Caucasus.
Yep.
But not the 2 British units. And if I look at this, all I can buy is I can't buy any fleets, right?
Nope.
No, they're pretty much because they're not U.S. That's why. Stupid.
I'm not sure there's anything else.
Nope. I think I'm going to be lost. I'm going to lose a point. That really sucks. Because you can't carry them over. You can transfer them, and I've matched up my transfers right now, at least.
You could send it to me.
Yeah. Yeah, that would be a wonderful idea.
You're right. Oh, yeah. Kaiser would love you for it.
All right.
They're supposed to be cousins, right?
Yeah. Oh, they are. They were cousins. First cousins
Yeah.
at that too. Not even like twice removed or whatever. They were first cousins.
You're right.
You figured somebody could at least pick up the phone and go, "What the hell are we doing?" Nope. All right. So yeah. So my production points are all done. Unfortunately.
Nordic.
He is quoting like me now. Okay. Yep. Okay, so I need to do technology. So let's go ahead and do the technology. Let's see what we got here.
Okay.
A3. I know I don't have. I think I have A1. Yeah, I have A1, but I do not have
That's
A2.
too bad.
So this one goes. This one goes back.
So no tanks.
No takes. Dang it! I probably could have used those too, especially on the Western Front. All right, so that is basically. I think I already reset my artillery. Yep. So Hex. Tanks, me likey now. All right, so let's go ahead and go over to the Eastern Frontier.
Yep. Eastern Allies.
Okay. And I pull the card for Eastern Allies. Let's see, what do I get? Place in a Russia occupied area.
Oh.
Those are the Breslov offensive. Reroll dice for up to 2 attacks from the chosen area. Ooh, I'm getting interested in this one now. If this combat captures a previously enemy occupied area, Romania. Romania already.
Yes.
They've already joined, so I don't have to worry about that.
Yes.
Place card in next year's deck. Okay, so I would get this again.
Yep. Also, you might want to take off the on the chat or there so people can see the screen.
There we go. Oh, come on. There we go. Thank you. All right. Let's see here. So reroll dice for up to 2 attacks. Wow. That's pretty good. I got to figure out Breslov offensive. There it is.
Yep.
And so I'm just going to discard this one because I placed this one in. Let's go in here.
So you're going to attack from the, you're going to attack from the Ukraine into there?
Most likely, yes.
Okay.
I mean, that's what it is. I don't have much else where I can attack from. And I feel like that could be done. So, yeah.
Okay.
Okay. So now I do movement. So I know this guy is spent, but we are going to move him into here. These moves up here. Okay. And this is the Eastern allies. So I do have Romanian allies. Romanians.
Yep. There is Bulgarians beneath you that are central powers.
Yep. I thought about going back to Serbia because you left it open.
I did.
But that would leave only 1 unit there, and I'm not happy about that. I'm just trying to think here. I can build Romanian units. I still have I can still build a 1 Romanian unit, although I only get.
No, that's Russian.
No, that is Russian. Thank you. Why did I think I had a Bulgarian unit? I guess not. Come on, get the Americans on. Yanks are not coming. Okay, so I will only get 5 for Russia. So I think I'll leave Romania alone right now.
Okay.
See what happens. Okay, so ground combat. We're going to take this guy here, and we are going to go ahead and use our artillery. Plus, the Breslov, I get to re-roll die on that one. Up to 2 attacks. And guess what? You really only have 2 there. So we'll see what happens. Okay, I got a 3. Yay.
I got a 1.
Oh, that works. So your trenches are breached. That's good.
Yep.
And the 6th Army is spent. I don't even have to re-roll that one. Woohoo! And he is fired. Okay,
Well,
so then
remember, your army's not spent for just using the artillery.
oh, that's right. Thank you for reminding me about that. I reminded you, and you would have thinking I would remember that. Oh well, but I do get my big push.
No, not yet. Not until you.
Oh, not until not the trenches. That's the other one.
Right.
Okay. Okay, next one. So we're gonna go 6th Army going against whatever you want to throw at it. That's a 2.
I got a 4.
I can re-roll up to 2 attacks, so I'm gonna go ahead and do that. And I got a 6. So that now we both are spent.
Okay.
One more. So we're gonna do the 3rd Russian Army. I got a 3.
I got a 2.
Oh, and I actually had a 4 there because I would have got the big push.
Yep, you did.
And so this one, I get the big push again, and I know the counter somewhere, but we'll just remember it. I still get one more reroll too. I got a 3.
I got a 1.
So that pushes you out.
Yep.
And then I can take this guy in here, this guy in here. I don't have to worry about Romania because they actually did that. I do want to look at that card real quick again, just to, although I don't know what card number it was. So, oh, there's only one 1917. There should be only one 1917 in here. Although I don't. Oh no, did I actually get rid of it? Let's see. I think let me go out. Did I put it? Where did it go?
I'm not sure.
Did I accidentally put it back into the deck?
It's possible it went there, but I can find the card and read it.
Yeah, what I think there's only like 3 cards that I have. So, oh, the trench is destroyed too because yep. Don't forget your trench is destroyed.
Oh, no, it's not.
I like Mark. He cracks both of us. I like that. He is he's like Switzerland. Yep, Switzerland was still neutral in that, wasn't it?
That's right.
It's either 86, 85, 86, or 87.
It's 71.
Oh, 71?
Yep. Place the Brusilov marker in any Russian occupied area. The dice may be rolled for up to 2 attacks from the chosen area. The marker is removed from this area at the end of the combat phase and may not advance during the course of the turn.
Okay, because that's weird. I do not have a 71. Oh, there it is. Oh, it's a 1916 card that gets put back in.
Yes, this card is placed in the following year's deck and may be drawn again.
Okay. Yeah. Yep. Okay. So since Romania is already there, it's not. I thought it was a 1917 card, but it's not. All right. Woohoo! And there was much rejoicing. Yay!
The Russian peasants rejoiced.
It did feel good to win a couple battles. I'm not gonna be unshy about that. That did feel good.
No, you have every right to be happy. You should.
All right.
The Tsar took command and actually did better.
Okay. Is there anybody else I want to attack? No, that was it. That's the one movement right now. Okay. So that works there. We don't do so basically I didn't transfer anything. So then it's production spending. So I have to do at least one of those, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. That's it. No, not that last one. Hold on. Not that last one. Oops, that goes back there. I'm going to get cars. I'm going to refresh that one instead. We always forget about that Near East, Middle East area. So.
Oh, I was happy with you forgetting that one.
I know you were. That's why. Well, as long as I could push you back one more, you could push me back one more, it'd be okay. If you got to the Caucasus, then we'd be fighting because that's where I lose points if I
Right.
lose production points if you get that one.
Nordic, the Kaiser would be most pleased and forever grateful to you if you informed me of the secret weapon about to be unleashed on me.
Okay, I don't do research, but I do flip my
Yep.
artillery back over. And we are all set. Let me clear off the movement markers. And it is now time for the what is it? Central Allies? Yeah,
Yep.
Central Allies. Yep.
Okay, let's pull a card. Dardanelles forts reinforced. Place on this card. When Serbia has been conquered, place the Dardanelles heavy artillery in Gallipoli. Okay, let's see if I can find it. There it is. In Gallipoli.
Yep.
Okay. And the heavy artillery has the C1 counter battery ability, defending itself with 2 dice, but is eliminated if defeated.
Ooh, okay.
Okay.
And that blocks any type of naval movement from the Med to the Black Sea, I'm assuming, into these ports. It's really
Yeah, you don't have access to those yet. Nope. Okay, so I'm going to discard that. And next is move armies and artillery. So I'm going to take a bold move here and see what might happen. I'm going to take 2 Austro-Hungarian armies from Galicia and send them to northern Italy.
Interesting. Okay.
Mm-hmm. And I'm going to attack from northern Italy into central Italy.
Okay. Now that has the mountain. That's a mountainous region. So that adds what, a 1 to my die roll?
That adds 1 to your DRM. Yes.
Okay.
And because I'm shackled to a corpse, not me personally, but the game.
The corpse is off camera for you guys.
I get a -1 DRM to my roll.
Oh, so it's like a net +2. Okay.
Basically.
I wonder why you got to send quite a bit there.
Yep. So I'm going to attack with the Austro-Hungarian 10th Army with the artillery.
Okay.
Against one of those 2 armies, the second or the fourth. So I get a 5.
I get a 3.
And so that's a 4.
Yep.
Okay. So
Still doesn't matter.
One of them is spent, and I'm fired. The next army, I got a 3.
I got a 3.
So spent. The next army, I got a 4.
This is it.
Oh.
And these guys cannot go anywhere, I'm assuming.
So no. So now
they're eliminated.
And Mark can help us out if he is still here, of Austria-Hungary conquering Italy. And I need to know how it's done. Conquered. Here we go. All units of that nation anywhere on the map are permanently removed from the game except one. 10.2.2. All armies of a conquered nation are removed from the game except for a maximum of 1 army that finds itself in a friendly controlled area when its nation is conquered, even after a retreat. If there are multiple armies that qualify, the owning player may choose any eligible one. This army is made spent, if not already, and may continue to function as an army of the alliance to which it originally belonged, but it may never again be refitted and made fresh. It remains spent for the remainder of the game until eliminated. At the beginning of any production step of the faction phase to which the conquered army belongs, the owning player may absorb the conquered army by voluntarily permanently eliminating it from the game and immediately refitting any one spent allied army in the same area.
I remember doing this with Belgium when we did Belgium.
That's right. And the conquered nation no longer generates production points and does not participate in a war for the rest of the game, even if later liberated and once again controlled by its alliance. However, its liberation will prevent the enemy alliance from scoring victory points for that nation. Okay.
Got it. Okay, so
So-
we're going to take the first army here. We'll send them. They ran over to the Alps. All the rest of these are sent to the Deadpool. This production point is sent to the Deadpool.
And I'm going to send one Austro-Hungarian army. And the rest. Oops.
Man, there's some things I would play this again differently. I would make sure Northern Italy had some serious defense. I moved them into Southern Italy, and I didn't need to.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Yep. I when I saw there was only 2 fresh armies there out of 4, I thought this is my one shot.
Yep.
See if I can take it. I was shocked. Honestly shocked. All right. I think well, obviously I'm finished on the Western Front. I think I am going to let's see. No, I'm finished. I'm finished attacking. Let's see. The Turks are going to attack from Jerusalem into Sinai.
Into Sinai? Okay.
Yep. I got a 2.
I got a 5.
Well. Okay. And that is it of combat. So the Austro-Hungarians get 3 points. So 1, 2, 3.
I knew you were going to do that. I'm like, oh no.
So 5 armies there. And then the Turks get 1 point. And back in Jerusalem.
Mm-hmm.
And do the heavy artillery. And that is it of the spring of 1917. So now we go to summer 1917. And it's the Germans. Okay. So I pull an event for the Germans. Von Houtier tactics. Immediately advance in Tech Group A. If A3 already possessed 1 fired, heavy artillery may be flipped to ready. Well, I don't have.
You have A1 and A2. You do not have A3.
Well, look at that.
Unfortunately.
Praise the Lord. I get an extra one. All right, let's see. Let's read it. Germany places the Strasstruppen unit in any land area supplied area containing at least 1 German army, may re-roll dice twice when attacking and advance with attacking armies. Remove unit after combat resolved in an area. Redeploy in movement phase. Okay. May re-roll 2 dice when attacking. Well, I'll put him on the Somme then. Oh, I mean, now people might not know this. I didn't know this until I was reading a book about the Holy Roman Empire. But because the Holy Roman Emperor had a say on who the next pope was going to be during the Middle Ages, well, Austria had the crown up until the Holy Roman Empire died in 1806. But because of the prestige of the Habsburg dynasty, they still held sway over the papal elections until I think it was the 1920s. So not far off. Okay. Let's do is move armies and artillery. Well,
You know what we forgot to do for the end of my turn? Not that I'm worried about it. The air superiority roll for myself.
oh,
When
go
we,
ahead. Let's do it. Let's do it. I'm
okay,
sorry.
yeah, yeah. I like skipped it. I forget. So I only get one die. You actually get what?
I get 2.
Yep. So I got a 4. Okay, never mind.
I got a 6. Sorry.
It was pointless anyway.
Thanks
I'm
for
getting
reminding me,
rough
though.
here.
I
I'm
totally
getting
forgot
rough.
about that.
Yep, I'm getting rough. Well, we just kind of started it, I think, once last time. So yep, we got to remember that. Okay, so you
Okay.
did. So now you're doing your German movement.
Yep. And I'm trying to decide if I'm going to move anybody, and
You can move those subs to unrestricted warfare.
oh yeah, sure. Yeah, and I can move my fleet out too. We can have a
I would
Jutland.
appreciate that. Would mean so much to me, Nate.
Oh man. That'd be such a good friend. All right. I am going to stay put and resolve guerrilla combat. So I'm going to try. I need a 5 or 6, and I got a 3. Okay. Resolve combat. So I'm going to attack from the Somme into Paris. And I'm going to use the 11th Army at the top of the stack with the heavy artillery to see if I can get past your trenches. And I got a 6.
Okay. And I don't have anything. Oh, you already rolled. Oh, I got a 6 too.
Does that mean they're breached though?
They're breached, but you're spent, if I remember right. No, we're in okay, now which trench is what now?
You have a trench in southern France that's technically for the Alps area.
Oh, okay, that's what it is. Okay, this
Yeah.
one. Okay, I got it.
Um
But yeah, I think it works, but you're spent. I think that's the difference. I think if it's a tie for breaching the trenches. I could be wrong.
Attacker unit is not spent, but the attacker does. Once breached. Let's see. I don't know. If an area with the deploy is attacked first, continue until breached if the attack. I don't see anywhere where it says that.
You're right. I'm probably making it up.
Okay. Well, I'll keep going then.
Yeah. So that is breached.
Okay, so I'll attack.
Well, it's the ties. They what is it? You know, they win. The attacker wins ties, so that would make sense. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so I'm gonna now keep going. The 11th Army against. I'm gonna attack the French armies, the 3 French armies there. So whichever one. Do you want to use counter battery? I should ask.
Yes, I'm going to.
Okay. And
oh, that was a waste.
But
a 4.
But I have a Strasstruppen, so I'm going to re-roll the die because I get re-roll on 2 attacks, and I got a 4, so
that's a tie.
It's a tie. Okay. The next army. Oh, I get the big push. The next army, the first army. Oh, I got another one.
I got a 4.
I'm going to re-roll again. I got a 4.
Damn you and your ties.
Okay, the Strasstruppen goes away for right now. Next, second army against the next French army, the last one. I get a 5.
As do I.
Okay. Then let's go against the British army.
Oh, counter battery.
Okay. I got a 4.
Oh. Oh my God. Okay.
Okay. The 12th. So one of your guys is spent.
Yeah, I know.
Sorry.
I'm just looking at the rules, trying to see if I can find a way out of this mess.
I'm getting too excited. I'm like, oh, I might take Paris. Okay, keep going. Oh, I got a 1. I got a 2. Okay. Oh my gosh. Gosh. Do we need to exit this out so the dice will then, go back against me?
I don't know. I was nailing you left or right earlier, so it just,
That's true. Okay, well, everything's spent from the Somme, so now your trenches come back. So, but I'm going to attack from.
Wait, no. Do the trenches come back, or does it just if you attack? Are you attacking from Verdun then?
I'm going to attack from Verdun.
Yeah, I think that. Let's take a look at that because I think the big push goes away, but I don't think the trenches get reset.
Let's see.
That's
to breach side. Let's see. If the defending units still hold the area after the attacking area is finished, any trench markers that were breached are immediately and freely reset to their normal side.
So it's coming from one area. Gotcha. Okay, good.
Yep.
Good. Okay. Trench gets reset. Mark beat us to it. So he got it to it.
Thank you, Mark.
Thanks, Mark.
Okay, so from Verdun with I forget. I have to be honest, I forget the inspired leadership, what the rule is for that.
Inspired leaders.
I need to look that up. Let's see. Here we go. Reroll all combat dice once if result was a loss and re-rolling could change the outcome.
Okay. So if it's like a 6 or a 5, if I were to roll a 6, you wouldn't re-roll it because you couldn't change the outcome.
Right.
Or something along those lines. Yeah.
Right. It says marker remains in play with the assigned army if the dice are not re-rolled or the re-roll wins the combat by a +3 differential.
Okay. Yeah. Oh, that's the +3. That's what I was thinking. So yeah. You can technically, no matter what, you can re-roll it. But if you're not successful, you keep it. If you are successful, it goes away.
Right. Okay. So I'm going to attack with the 7th Army. Oops.
Put it out there. Geez. All I got is the 2nd and the 5th Army.
Okay, well, I'm gonna try to breach the trenches.
Okay.
So I got a 4.
I have no counter battery anyways. So I got a 5.
Okay. I'm gonna try with the next army, the 5th Army. I got a 3.
I got a 4.
Uh-oh. I can't do it. Let's see. 1, 2. Oh, I can't take it. I only have 2 more armies left.
Yeah, all you could do is basically, and you have to. Well, yep.
Man, I'm so close. Oh, it's okay. All right, let's let's go ahead and stop on the Western Front then. And let's go to the Eastern Front. And let's attack from Minsk into what I think it's just called Russia.
It's just Russia. Yeah.
Yeah, Russia. Okay, so the 18th Army with the artillery.
Counter battery.
Okay.
Oh, hey. You could have re-rolled for your for your inspired leadership, or did you not choose the ones with inspired leadership?
I didn't choose the ones with inspired leadership.
Because you were going to use them for the actual attack if you needed.
Correct. I was trying to get past the trench first before I moved on to you guys.
Yeah, Mark was curious. So yeah, because they are assigned to that unit and not just the overall type thing. So yeah.
Right.
Yep.
Okay, so I got a 4 on with my artillery.
Okay, so and I said I'm using my counter battery, so I get a 5.
You get a 5. Okay. So now the 17th Army is going to attack, and I get a 3.
I also get a 3.
Okay. And the 8th Army is going to attack and gets a 4 with the big push.
I get a 5.
Okay. I think that's it. Germans are done. Okay. Now we resolve U-boat attrition. So I have 1 U-boat fresh. I get a 10. No effect. I get 12 points. So
You got a lot to do
2,
there on in the
3,
song.
5, right? 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay. And reset heavy artillery. Let me put them all in a stack. And then research technology. P3.
I think you're.
I get it.
Yep, you get it because you're at P2. Yep. Jeez.
Germany places 1 additional air superiority marker in any area containing a land supply German army. Roll 3 dice. Okay. And discard G1. Don't have G1, so determine air superiority. All right, so you roll 1 die, and I roll 3. I got a 6. Okay, so I get all 3. I'm really sorry.
It's the way it goes. If you took Paris, by the way, this turn, I was gonna call no glory. Just so you know, I was.
I think it would have been the game over.
Yeah,
I think once you lose Paris, that's it. If I'm not mistaken. But okay, well, that is it. Now it is the triple entente, the Western Allies.
Yes, automatic and game-ending victory conditions for the Central Powers. If Paris is enemy controlled at the end of the next Western Allies phase, combat phase, then it's an automatic.
So you probably could have taken it back because the Alps are connected to Paris, and you probably would have pushed me out.
Yeah, because I don't have that much, and you would have redone it. You would have refreshed.
That's true. That is true.
And I only have 1, 2, 3, 4 armies, and you would have had easily. I know you would have overstocked it with 5 or 6 armies. You have 5 in the Somme by itself. So yes, if I think we would have looked at it and said, "Yep, it's done." But it is not done, so we will continue on. So
that's
it is
right.
my turn. So Allied event card. I may be delaying.
Oh, look at that!
Yes, I get to immediately upgrade to A2. I think yes, because I have A1 already, so I do get A2.
Nice.
So that's actually something positive. So I got to find A2. A2. Here we go. Okay. So A2 is. Let's zoom in on it here. Oh, planned barrages, creeping and hurricane barrages, degrading defenders' advantages and trench works. Western allies may place 1 heavy marker, artillery marker in any area containing a landed, supplied French or British unit. Guess where it's going? Can you guess?
I have no idea where, huh?
Starts with a P, lands with an Eris, ends with an Eris. Okay, roll 3 dice when attacking if an air superiority marker either ready or flown is present with the firing artillery. I need to get them before I can use them, but okay. Flip to the fire side. Okay, so I get another heavy artillery. Basically, that's my last one too. So, and yes, it is going into the. Oh, I forgot to reset those from the counter battery. Okay. Oh man.
Actually, I gotta look that up. Of does defenders? I'm pretty sure they do.
Reset.
They
Yeah.
do. Okay. I think you're right. I for some
I
reason
don't know. We can check on it for sure, but nobody's yelled at me yet. Mark, thank you for resetting them. It's I'm wondering because if it's
maybe placed ever.
it doesn't it doesn't say the fair spacing player. It just says reset heavy artillery units landed supplied heavy artillery units that have their fire site up face flipped are ready status.
Yep,
And that's in the regroup phrase.
Yep, and it's in the 7.6.2 is does count Mark says counter battery does not reset now.
Well, it wasn't okay. Interesting.
Oh, there it is. I see it. Heavy artillery may not voluntarily be placed in an area that has no armies. These units do not need to be attacked. If artillery units find okay, wait a minute. Trying to find. Supported. Yeah, because I think it's the step in the I thought in 7.6.2 there's an important note. It says more than one heavy artillery unit may be placed in the same area.
Got it. So here we go. Let's see here. Heavy artillery units are in one state ready or combat. Only a ready unit may affect. Once used, it is flipped to the firing site and remains unavailable until reset during the regroup phase.
Okay.
It doesn't say like which side, but there's a defending unit that let's see if that
well, it would be flipped to because you used it as a counter battery. It doesn't get flipped until the end of your turn.
Oh, until my regroup phase.
Yes.
He said double check him, but I don't see where it's so and I'm looking here. It actually doesn't say.
Yep. Whenever heavy artillery is used, whether for attacking or in defense, a heavy artillery unit is always flipped to its fired side, whether it was used in an attack or defense of armies or trenches, and regardless of the results. Yep. So I think they're still, the way I'm reading it, and I could be wrong, is that they're still spent until the end of your turn when you get to the regroup phase.
My regrouping phase?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, it's one of those, it doesn't say either way, but I kind of understand that at the same time.
Yeah, because in theory, like they're using it to defend themselves. Now they've used up all of their ammunition and everything, so they need to restock.
It needs to be more clear because it particularly says once it's been used to affect combat, attacking or defending. Once it's used, it's flipped to the fired side and remains unavailable until reset during the regroup phase. which regroup phase, because it regroups every turn. There's a regroup phase every section. So there's one for
Right.
you, one for me, one for me, one for you. So which one is it? That's an interesting.
Yeah, it should specifically say like attacker and defender on their own regroup
Yes.
phase.
So that's an interesting. I'm gonna, you know what? I'm gonna see here. I'm gonna go to Board Game Geek real quick just to see because I'm curious enough. And
Okay.
this is one, and it's not gonna affect anything really, I don't think, but
You never know.
never know. Yep. And we'll see if anything comes up. If it comes up, great. If it doesn't, I'm not gonna like fret over it. It's not that big of a deal for me, but I'm just curious. I do like to know that. And I have the updated. I was looking at the PDF rules as well. So those are the updated, errata fixed rules. So
Right, yeah.
let's see. That's Shell Shock.
Here we go. I found one from the designer himself. He said artillery is reset during the regroup phase of the faction to which it belongs. So
Bingo.
anytime an artillery unit is used for counter battery, it will be unavailable for subsequent offensive actions as it won't be reset until the end of that faction's turn.
Perfect. That's the question. And I think I see I see the one that you were looking at now too. So, all right,
Yeah,
cool.
yeah,
So,
someone was asking for that clarification.
cool. So it wasn't just us. Awesome. So, Mark, you were correct. It does need to be clear in the rule book, though, 100%. But it is what it is. Okay, so I fired them again, but I do have one new one. So yay. Although I doubt I'm going to be attacking this turn, knowing that you're going to do the same thing again in Paris. So, and I need to keep the Alps still filled because I don't want you to come from the south.
I mean, the Austrians would love to come to the French Riviera and enjoy, the time in the sun.
Yeah, especially after taking northern Italy. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and they love Rome.
Oh, we're changing history, Nate, here.
That's right.
I have a feeling we're going to change history on this one. All right. Okay, so event card. That's where we're at. Oh no, it isn't. No, it isn't. No, it isn't.
Yeah,
I just
you already pulled it.
I already pulled that. Okay. So now we're doing movement. I have a whole lot of nothing to move. So I want to make sure we go through this so I don't move fleets, no problem. Resolve naval combat, none. Ground combat, I'm not attacking. So we do production phase. I actually get 6 for the French, so that will help me out immensely. And maybe delay you another season.
Don't forget, you have to do U-boat attacks.
That's right. Those affect the British anyway. So, yeah, those affect the British. Okay, I did my 6. Let's do the U-boat attacks. It's only 1. Double 6s is a 4. If I remember right, that is not good. Success if convoys is not active. Convoys is not active. So I only get 6 points for the British.
Yep.
Okay. Which honestly,
it didn't matter anyway.
Yeah, I only have 2 things, and you can only put 1 trench in the area, so it doesn't help me. I can't build any more trenches.
So you got four more points to spend.
And I'll be sending them right over to France again.
Okay.
All right.
And now you can ready your artillery after you pull for technology.
Well, hold on. Yeah, but we still have to determine air superiority too. But right. I do need to pull my technology card, though. I do need to pull that. And that is A3. Oh, I get tanks.
You get tanks. Hexy will be happy.
Yes. Western allies place the tank marker in area containing land supplied French-British units. Breach 1 trench. Oh. if P3 technology active, breach second trench, flip to spent side. Oh, that's what the tank does. Okay. Okay, that makes sense. So if I use the tank, I automatically breach one trench. If I have P3 technology, I can breach two trenches and then I flip it to its spent side.
Yep.
Okay, that's what the tank does. Tanks do not defend in an area, whether fresh or spent. Okay, that's actually pretty fun. I will have to admit. I do not have P3, so I only have P1 right now. So you're lucky if I ever decide to attack, and I have like you not letting me get the Americans involved in this is really hurting the allies, the Triple Entente. Okay, all right, air superiority.
Okay.
I got a 3. You get to roll 3 dice.
I got a 5.
4, 4, and 5. So I don't get any. You don't
Nope.
get any. I don't get any. So. And now I can reset that heavy artillery, which I need to because you're gonna next season you are going to attack Paris again. Although it might be a little bit harder this time because I have full armies.
That's right.
I am full up. So how many? I have 6 French unit armies and I have 4 British. So I have a total of 10 plus some counter battery and a trench. Okay.
Yep. Fortress Paris.
Yeah, you were this close, Nate. You were this close.
As we had the Marne battle there.
Mm-hmm.
All right, Nordic.
Oh, they're talking about ASL.
Yeah, no, Nordic said he's going to be right back.
Okay.
Okay, so it's the Eastern Allies now.
Yep. Hold on a second.
Oh, okay.
Just had to check and see if my I got to remember that they shall not pass rule if it comes to that. So I got to remember that. Thank you, Mark. No, I had to check, make sure my son did his homework if he had any. So just a real quick reminder. That's all. Just being dad.
Yeah.
Okay, so we're on the Eastern Front. So now I pull an event card for the East. Oh, U.S. entry track +2. The Zimmerman telegram, my favorite thing, because he admitted it. The German idiot admitted it.
Now it goes to 5. I moved it to 5.
Yes, I have to go all the way up to 8 before they declare war.
Correct.
It's not going to happen, is it?
I have no idea.
Oh, okay.
I think
the Zimmerman telegram's hilarious because it literally is like the German guy admitted everything. He oh yes, we did. We telegrammed them.
Absolutely hilarious.
Okay, I'll discard that one, so I don't need that one anymore. I could put it back in the. All right, so now we've got Russians. Let me get back to this so I make sure I do it right. Move armies, artillery, and tanks. They don't have tanks yet. Okay. Actually, I'm feeling pretty good. I'm just thinking if I want to move some stuff around. I don't think I do. So that's 4, 5. I can only move 2 anyways, and I'm assuming the Pripyat marches I can't do much with.
And you do have. I will say you do have Smolensk open.
Yeah.
And that's next door to Moscow.
Yeah, and that's two production points.
I mean, if you leave it open, I could attack it and there's a garrison there, but
it's not that good. I mean, you do only have I could block you off pretty easily if you did try that because you'd have to leave like one guy there. But still. Move into Romania and attack. Problem is I don't have much. I'd have to give up to Ukraine to do that, Mark. I get it. But Oh. I'm thinking here. I'm thinking. I got an idea. I don't know if I like it. It's almost too risky, but I think it could work. And I think I gotta hide all the. Oh, let's see here. Where's it at? Oh no, that wouldn't do. That would really. You didn't transfer any points, so you're still shackled to a corpse.
Mm-hmm.
So that'd be a -1 plus. Is that only on attack or is that attack and defense?
Let me double check. I think it's both.
Okay. I think you're right. I can't remember if what we did on that one.
Yeah, I don't remember either. There we go. It's just attacking.
Okay, so it's not defending. Okay. Attack only. Yeah, Mark. Boy, you guys say it at the same time. It's crazy.
Thanks,
Mark, you really do know the rules. Thank you so much. We appreciate it. We really do.
Yes, it's been immensely helpful.
I want to do something, but I don't want to do it. I'm too spread out. You're leaving Galicia wide open, technically. And I just don't
I have the mountains there.
Yeah. I was hoping that the Shackleton Corpse was also defense. So that would have been a net 0. So that gives you a +1, and then I have nothing, basically. I feel like rough right now. I don't know what to do. I'll send us the bill tomorrow. Yep, I will get it paid immensely as quickly, and I will pay them in Russian rubles. So just let me know.
I'll leave the bill in the mailbox.
The check got lost in the mail. I'm sorry.
Right.
I sent it. I really did. Stupid online banking, can't even use that anymore.
Right.
I have an idea. How much is a garrison? Is a garrison just 1 point?
No, a garrison is. Let me double check.
Got an idea.
Flag area is a mountain, swamp, production, or flag area. It's a 3. You need to beat a 3.
Okay. I have an idea that might be fun, and I think I'll do it. I think I'll do it this way. I think I'll do it. Yep, I'm going to do it this way. Okay, I'm not moving anything. Ground attack. Romania's going into Hungary.
Okay.
I gotta roll a 3 or higher. 3 or higher. This is nerve-wracking.
It is.
Yes!
You got it.
Woo! He spent, and I may have, I'm right now. I'm not. How do I say this? I'm not counting myself as I'm actually going to be able to win this, but I'm going to have some fun. Trying out some different stuff right now. Where are the control markers? Are they in the triple entente? Nope. Markers. Oh, there they. Let's see. Peach control D.
Can you switch control? There we go. I pulled it out there.
Okay. I got it. Instead of flip, it's switch control. Okay, got it. Cool. Hey, this is pretty cool. I'll take that. That takes 1 production point. Well, you'd have to attack back, but we'll see what happens.
Yep.
I can actually spend my production points to put them back too, which is nice. Okay, that's my only attacking. By the way, the Breslov offensive is done because that was done already. So I got to put that back.
Right.
Could be used again. So I have production points to spend. Let me just make sure I'm on the right part of this. Yep, ground combat. Yep, refit units. Okay, so we are definitely going to refit this Romanian unit for sure. So that's 1. 2, 3, 4, and 5, and the Russian gets ready too, but that doesn't cost me anything. That's just my regrouping phase. Yeah, that's it. Okay.
Okay, it's the Central Allies.
Yep.
So we're going to pull their event. Austro-Hungarian ethnic problems. -1 DRM. All attacks this turn by Austro-Hungarian army. So now it's a -2 DRM. Oh, okay.
Oh, wait a second. Russia can send Romania a production point. Oh, okay. So I send it to him. He's still spent, but I have to send Romania. It's not like it's Russian. I have to. I get you.
Oh, I see. Okay.
Yeah, that makes sense. Bulgaria is the same way. You can't you have to send it from someplace else.
Right. Here we go. I pulled one out for you.
Oh, did you? Okay, thanks. Okay.
Okay.
Thanks again. I can send it and then I can refit them next time if they survive. But you get -1 for Austria-Hungarian attacks, huh?
Yep. So in total it's -2.
Ouch. Did I surrender yet? Thanks, Nordic. Appreciate the confidence. Almost, but not quite. I did. I'm being annoying to Nate because I actually took out Austria-Hungary. And if you attack the Alps, it's -3.
Right.
I don't think you're attacking much this turn.
Let's see.
Nordic's gonna send taxis to Paris whenever I want to retreat.
Yeah, let's do that. Let's do that. Okay. So I'm going to attack from Galicia into Romania.
All right, see you later, Camp. Have fun with CNC Nappy.
Hey, yeah, thanks for stopping by and hope you have fun. Okay, so I'm going to attack with the 4th Austro-Hungarian army and artillery into Romania. So I get 2 die, so it's a 2 because it's a -2 DRM.
Okay. So I got to roll a.
You got to roll better. You got to roll better than a 1.
Okay. I've rolled a 5.
Okay.
I am horrible right now, Nat.
Oh, that's like.
I almost lost Paris.
How'd you?
World War One.
Oh,
World
okay.
War One. Yeah.
Sorry, you got Austria-Hungary, and I was like.
Yeah, he's Austria-Hungary. Yeah.
Okay.
So.
Yep.
But you like my new doll?
Oh yeah, very pretty.
Look at the
Oh cool. Yep. You and your details on the dolls. That's like the details on the
her
games.
wings are magnetic, so if I want them on, they can be on, and then that means I can pose them. And this is you gotta put your hands.
Boy, you're irritating everybody.
She's got space ones and like see her part, and like she's got some weight to her too. Like
Yeah. Would you go upstairs? Jeez, I got the dog. I got a doll going crazy.
Oh my gosh.
The doll is not
Okay,
going
the
crazy.
doll's going crazy, and the daughter's
I'm
going
going
crazy.
crazy about the doll.
Yes.
Okay.
Live TV, everybody.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't have a camera on right now.
Oh, but he can see it.
Yep, he can see it. Yep.
All right, so I'm going to attack from the. I can't see you guys.
Yeah.
Too.
Oh. Oh, that's right. He can't see us.
Nope.
I can only
only-
see because I have the background. Yes.
Yep.
Oh.
Yeah. So now if I do this, now he can
There we
see.
go. Ah.
She loves the details on her dolls. That's what I collect board games. She collects dolls.
That's cool.
It's creepy.
My hobby is cheaper.
Yeah, it can be. So
Okay,
That's
so
fair.
I'm going to continue the attack with the first Austro-Hungarian army against Romania. So I get a -2. We use the artillery. Forget it. Don't even roll. I already lost.
Oh yeah.
I got a 1. So, okay. Now I'm going to attack with the first Bulgarian army against into Romania. And they don't get any minus DRMs.
Because they're not Austria-Hungarian.
And they get a 5.
And I get a +1 for the mountains. It still doesn't matter. He's spent.
Okay. And then the second Bulgarian army is going to attack. And he gets a 5 with the big push.
Honestly, Nordic, I don't know. Fudge.
And, well, that's Romania conquered. And I believe, what is the rule for Romania dying? First it's Russian, let's see. Conquered. Okay, so it's just just a conquered nation. So everything's dead. With the exception of one army that you can move into the Russian territory.
Okay. So this guy goes away, but you still don't control Hungary, even though I don't have a guy there. I'm assuming because I had control of it. So he goes to the Deadpool.
Yeah, I think you're right. I think I just have to move in there, though.
Yeah, you'd have to move in.
Yeah. Okay.
If we're wrong, if we are wrong, good old Mark will tell us. But I think it's still under my control, but I just don't have an army in there.
Right. Yep. And the production point goes away. So okay. All right. Then let's see. Turkey is going to try again from Jerusalem into Sinai. Forget it. It's a 1. Okay. And then that's it. So the Austro-Hungarians get 2. So I will refresh those armies there. And then use the 1 point to refresh the one in Turkey. And reset the artillery. And that is it of the Central Allies. So now we are moving to fall 1917. Now we've already gone an hour and 45 minutes. Do you want to call it here? And
yeah, let's go ahead and call it here. This will be good.
Okay.
Honestly, I don't know how much longer I got, to be honest with you, in this case.
Yeah, you're kind of on the ropes here.
Yeah, I mean, let's take. I'm going to pull us back up on the screen because what I want to do is I want to take a look at the victory conditions now because at some point it's just pointless to continue on. I mean,
Sure.
Other than I felt good about taking Hungary from you, like that felt good.
Yeah. But, oh yeah. Let's see. 11 point.
I mean, I would keep Paris, so that would be anything.
See, an automatic and game-ending victory occurs for the Central Powers if Paris is enemy occupied at the end of the next Western Allies. Victory points. Okay. If neither side has achieved an automatic victory before the end of fall 1918, the game is decided on the basis of victory points. Each side gets 1 victory point for each enemy home area and each enemy square production area controlled by his alliance.
Okay. So
neutral nations that join.
You just absolutely blister me. I don't think I would be able, because I won't be able to get the Somme back. You get all of Italy.
Yeah, so I have 3 for, let's see, 1 for each enemy home area and each enemy square production area. Okay, so I get 1, 2, 3 for Russia, 4 for Romania, 5, 6, 7 for Italy, 8, 9, 10 for the Western Front. If the United States never declares war in the game and does not join the Triple Entente, the CP player earns 1 VP. So that's, what did I say? 10, 11. If East Africa contains only one army, either Leto Vobek or the British East African Expeditionary Force, then the side owning that army. If both armies are still there, no VPs awarded. The Central Powers earns a maximum of 1 VP if any of the following conditions are met. Greece joined the Triple Entente. The Central Powers. Here we go. Both players total their victory points. If the Central Powers score is at least 7 points higher than the Triple Entente score, the Central Powers win.
And right now, I technically have 2 points.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 if the U.S. doesn't join. And you have 2?
1?
1.
Which is Hungary, which will be gone.
Okay. So
that's 9. That's 9 or 10 points. 1 for Serbia.
Serbia. So it's 12 altogether. Yep. If the U.S. doesn't join, it's 12 points. Oh, no. You do have 1 because you control Baghdad.
Oh, okay. Gotcha. So 2 points to your 12.
Yeah.
Yeah, I gracefully surrender on this. For sure. It's one of those things that we could play it out, see what happens, but I don't.
Sure.
I don't see it. Now it was fun because I did take Verdun back that one turn, and then you came back and took it the next turn or whatever. So that was really good. I'll tell you what, I do love this game. I do realize you do need to play it a couple times to really, find nuances and stuff like that. And you definitely have an advantage because you've played it quite a few times, but that's okay. I actually find I learn more by miserably giving up the world in this case. But here's the interesting part, and the little bit of and I'll throw this out to you if you think. I don't think the so-called Nazi party would have arisen at all, or anything like that would have happened if Germany would have won World War I.
I agree.
Because Germany was not they were the enemy, but they weren't the bad guy. What do you got? What book you got?
So even like one of the best historians, John Keegan, makes and argues that if Germany had taken Paris in 1914, there would have been no Nazism, there would have been no fascism, and there would have been no communism. Thanks, Paul. Appreciate it. And such a good game. But the radical philosophies, the radical things wouldn't have come because the victory would have been over. The war would have been over much quicker, obviously, right at the outset. But the bad part on the flip side is it would have made Europeans think that war is still a viable option as a political and military move. Whereas the Great War kind of solved that. The Great War and World War II, that really an all-out war doesn't really solve much.
Yeah. Interesting. That's definitely, it's one of those things. Yeah, you look at it, okay, we wouldn't have any of those isms, but what else would have happened? And like as Nordic said, the US probably wouldn't have become as strong. Who knows? Because we had enough isolationists.
Yeah, but the U.S. at that point, the U.S. though by the Great War was the world's largest economy.
Yeah, that still was. But and of course, being surrounded by 2 oceans makes it a little easier to protect. We're not land. You have Canada, which that was still Britain, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was a Dominion territory.
It was Commonwealth, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Mexico is Mexico.
Yep.
Which is interesting because everybody kind of looks down on Mexico, but all the research I've seen and all the reading I've done, they were stronger. They're stronger than what most people think, especially during that period in time.
Yeah.
Yeah, they were actually legit. Until World War One, they were really the only real enemy since the British that the United States that could actually fight, and a lot of it had to do with Santa Anna and his old frame of thinking of
Yeah.
always expecting frontals assaults, while everybody else, while like Fuss and Feathers, old Fuss Feathers,
Right.
Scott, he actually understood that you had to maneuver
Mm.
and didn't always go for that frontal assault. So
Sure.
it was
Yeah.
kind of because Santa Anna had that European feel to it, that
Okay.
always
Hmm.
frontal assault.
Interesting.
Where at least in the Civil War, you could see, I think a lot of the tactics that the Civil War used came from a lot of the Mexican War. So
Yeah.
it's an interesting connection, but yeah, I think Mexico. I don't think obviously they didn't take Germany up on their offer with the Zimmerman telegram, anyways.
Right.
So I don't know how that would have gone. So, but yeah,
Yeah.
this is a good question, Mark. What would have happened to the British Empire?
My understanding is the way that I read things is that the Germans, whenever we look at like what did the Germans want out of the war, it kept changing as the war went on. Sometimes they had great exuberance and they'll take everything, and then like deep depression and and like, oh, maybe we'll give them something in return.
Yeah,
But really at the outset of the war, it's hard to tell what's the goal outside of just beating the French. They might have taken bits more of Belgium, or at least Belgium would have been German, maybe not occupied, but at least like a client state. The Russians probably would have given them the Baltic states, because there were several German populations there. The British, though, the British would be like cut out. I mean, they like Germany couldn't touch them,
yeah,
because the Navy's blocking them, and but they would have had to face a new Europe that's German dominated.
yeah. That basically had all the resources of the continent.
Yeah,
Well, Britain would have had to ship in all the resources they would
yeah,
need. It would be a Japan World War II-esque situation where they
right.
would have
Well,
to go far distances to get what they would
true.
need.
Yeah. Well, what's interesting too is that the imperial German government was much more favorable to the British, than later, because they still had family ties. They still had a lot of history with each other. Britain supported Frederick the Great during
Yeah.
the 7 Years' War, and supported Prussia during the Napoleonic Wars, and they did have treaties with one another prior to World War One. So it's hard to tell. Actually, in some sense, the Victorian age wouldn't have died.
That's an interesting thought. Yeah.
It would have been different. It would have been more German dominated Victorian age, but it still would have been that. I'm not sure if they would have collapsed.
Yeah, but this was already beginning to happen before World War One, anyways. There was a lot of rebellion against it, and you can kind of go back to 1776 as the beginning of the end of the empire. Really.
Sure, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Really, once they lost the colonies, North American colonies, which now the United States home, aka home, other colonies started to say, "Hey, we can do this too." So now a lot of the other colonies didn't have the resources that the United States had, or the North America had, because they'd already been colonies for so long and had been stripped of a lot of their. There's a lot of that's why India, I think, took so long for them to become independent, is because Britain had such a stronghold there for years and years.
Yeah, but also on the flip side of that, outside of like say political or cultural repression, there is also the British brought in railroads and there's a lot of colonial advantages that also came with being connected to the empire.
Yeah. There was enough that
in addition to the downsides.
Yeah, there was enough that it would accept the positives over the negatives. Not all,
Yeah.
not everybody would, but yes,
Yeah.
there would be enough.
I mean, it's
But
kind of like there's several stories of, in like for instance, in Africa when the British left certain areas of Africa, that when they first went in, they put a halt to all these intertribal wars that had been going on for centuries, and then when they left, those wars started right back up again, and they continued until today.
yeah, do you think the great empires of Europe would have lasted through the 20th century?
Ooh,
I
I'm
think
not
there was
sure.
too much. That would be iffy. This yes and no, but they won it. The British actually won this one, so
Mhm.
but it's because they won this one and spent so much money that it started to do that. So yes,
Right?
yeah, it started to show the weaknesses after that. So I
Yep.
would agree in that aspect, but
And
uh,
we were the first major successful colonial rebellion.
well, and the funny part is we are one of the rare violent rebellions that's actually successful.
Yeah.
It was interesting. The Gandhi coin game. They talk
Oh,
about the peace, like the peaceful revolts and rebellions, and how
yeah.
more successful they are than a lot of the violent rebellions, and we're the exception to the rule when it comes to violent rebellions.
Interesting.
So it's an interesting thought that more
Hmm.
rebellions. I mean, yes, there were, and generally what happens in kind of in the grand scheme of what I kind of read was that generally there's always a peaceful movement in a lot of the rebellions, and the whoever the rebellion against works with the peaceful unit to
Mm.
get something done. But it's the only reason why they're working with the peaceful unit is because they're not the violent, because because of the violent unit.
Hmm.
So
Interesting.
it's and that was just what I got from it. That was some ideas that I gleaned from it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like, because Gandhi, yes, the faction around Gandhi was peaceful, but you look at the other factions, they were not. I mean, if you
Right.
ever read about the partition, they still don't know how many lives were lost in the partition. Like
Oh yeah.
we're talking easily millions is what
Oh yeah.
estimated in some cases.
Oh yeah. Absolutely. Absolutely.
So
But either way, this has been a lot of fun. I really
yeah,
enjoyed this.
I did
This was
too. I
great.
did too. Even though I got the floor wiped with it, it was a lot of fun. It's been on my list to play for so long, and so I knew you loved this game, so I was glad
Yep.
you like jumped on. And this has been a blast,
Oh yeah.
and it's been so much
Absolutely.
fun. I will return the favor. I will talk to Mitch and see if
Oh
he can join us, and we can play some Next War Iran, whichever one you want to play.
yeah. Iran. Yeah. I'd love to learn the Next War series.
I can go through the basic games, pretty basic, and
Okay.
the standard game, not basic game, standard game. It's pretty much a standard war game. Move. There's a few different extras that are really kind of fun with the game.
Okay.
But the real gem of that, and I haven't even played it, but I know the real gem is in the advanced rules, with
Mm.
the advanced warfare, with the strikes, crew strikes, and then you have secret force missions and stuff like that, or special
Okay.
forces missions.
Hmm.
So
Interesting.
that's where it really gleams. So
Yeah.
um,
Okay. I'm looking forward to it.
I have Next War India Pakistan, and I've
Okay.
done all the base or the standard scenarios. And
Okay.
that is a great game to start with because there's no naval. But if we can get Mitch on, he can help us out. So
They need to reprint that game.
it actually is on the P500 because a lot of people have been asking for it, if I remember
Nice.
right.
I didn't
Now, how
realize
long
that.
it'll take to get reprinted, that's a different story. But
Sure.
I know Mitch well enough to know that he's probably got some other stuff up his sleeve with the next edition.
Nice. Very
Well,
cool.
because we've actually had some content,
Yeah.
actual, but because it basically only takes place in the Kashmir region. So
Okay.
where India and Pakistan are bordered, it pretty
Yep.
much that's about it.
And
And there's
there's
certain
been some
areas that
recent shooting there.
yes, yeah, which there always has been, there always will
Mhm.
be. I remember people killed in the past, people are killing each other now, and people will continue to kill each other in the future. So
That's right. Unfortunately, but that's the way it
yeah.
is.
I think he should do a Next War India China because we had that little
Mm.
skirmish there, and like the stories coming out of it was insane. Like they were using sticks, like it was back to like caveman battles. 'Cause
Oh,
they had no
wow.
ammunition. It was like hand to hand sticks and stones and stuff like that.
Wow.
They'd run out of ammunition. It was crazy.
Interesting. Huh.
It's a day ending in Y, and war is still right. Yep, basically. So, all right, Nate, thank you so much. This was a blast.
Thank
We
you.
will play again, definitely.
Mhm.
And we'll see what we can get to. And I appreciate you coming on. It's been a blast, and we'll
Thank
continue
you.
on that. And keep
Thanks
working
so
on
much
that.
for the chat for coming in.
Yeah,
Appreciate
Mark,
you all.
thank you for all the extra help on that. So that was really cool.
Yes,
I do
thank you,
appreciate
Mark.
that. And then I'll get you back on, and we'll get some games played, and we'll have to keep get a dissertation update every once in a while.
Yeah, that's right.
Find
That's
out
right.
how it's going. So
All
you
right.
said you're typing. Do you know how many pages you've gotten so far? Just real quick.
I kind of had to start and stop because my argument kept changing. So I'm somewhere
that.
like 20 pages in now.
Oh, you're almost done with it then.
That's right.
All right. Thank you, chat. Thank you, everybody. Nordic, as usual, you're right on a lot of the stuff. And then Nate, thank you very much. So we'll see everybody
guys.
later. Bye.
Bye, everybody.